Hello and welcome to CNN Money Switzerland. I'm Olivia Chang. We are seeing a huge reopening today after months of restrictions. Switzerland is lifting its border controls for EU and EFTA as well as the United Kingdom. This will of course open the doors once more to tourism. Here in Rheinfelden there has been a steady stream of cars just this morning. Of course, many people are returning back to Switzerland after doing their shopping right across in Germany. You can see right behind me a lot of people queuing up today. Earlier, I did speak to Lucas Koller. He runs the customs post here to get his view.
Ja, wie Sie sehen, wir haben sehr viel Verkehr, sehr viele Einkaufstouristen. Wir hatten sogar ein Novum diesem Jahr. Wir hatten Ausreisestau in Richtung Deutschland, wo wir dann abschätzen konnten, da kommen viele wieder zurück.
Viele Menschen haben auf die Wiedereröffnung der Grenzen gewartet. Wie werden Sie dann mit dem Anstieg behandeln?
Wir haben uns entsprechend vorbereitet, sei es vom Personal her. Was wir jetzt ein bisschen an die Grenzen kommen, ist von der Infrastruktur. Die ist nicht für so viele Fahrzeuge auf einen Moment ausgerichtet und das fangen wir an zu spüren. Ja, jetzt mit den Abstandsregeln noch und mit den ganzen Verzollungen kann es ein bisschen zu Rückstaus kommen. Wir hoffen, dass sich dann die Lage wieder normalisiert mit der Zeit und dass wir den Verkehrsfluss gut im Griff haben werden. In der Tat, der heutige Morgen hat gezeigt, dass die Mehrheit der Reisenden bezüglich dem Einkaufen unterwegs sind. Das ist so, ja.
Wie überprüfen Sie dann die Autos? Was ist euer Prozess?
Wir machen das wie vor Corona. Wir arbeiten lagebedingt und risikogerecht. Es sind auch nicht alle Menschen Schmuggler, die bei uns über die Grenze kommen. Wir kontrollieren stichprobenartig und diejenigen, die ehrlich sind, haben nichts zu befürchten und sonst gibt es halt dann Nachverzollungen oder je nachdem werden die Leute dann gebüßt.
This is of course just one of the many posts and borders that are opening right across Switzerland. Earlier, my colleague Matt Layton shares his view from the Swiss-French border.
I'm on the Swiss-French border. Chavannes-de-Bougie, which is the main entry from Devon-les-Bains. It's about 20 kilometers from Geneva lakeside. We can see a fair flow of traffic. It's 7 a.m. So the border's been open for 7 hours now. What's quite interesting there, I was here a couple of days ago and just behind where you see the actual booth, there was 3 Swiss security representatives stopping and checking every single car. I was there, knocked on the door a couple of minutes ago and the doors actually closed, so absolutely no presence whatsoever. A lot of cars coming in, mostly from France, I'm guessing will mostly be going towards Geneva. The other way, we are seeing some cars as well going from Switzerland into France. That will mainly be shopping reasons because there is quite a heavy differential between the price of meat and certain other commodities, much cheaper in France. But so far, easy as she goes. I've been here quite a few minutes. There's been no jamming at all. Before, when we actually had the lockdown, it was absolute chaos. People used to have to wait up to 40 minutes to get through here. And even before that, earlier in the year, there's quite a long tailback. So perhaps not everyone's back at work yet, but so far very civilized. Everyone happy to go through the border in record time. 7:30 in the morning and the small border crossing at Crassier, that's 25 kilometers from Geneva, is opening up. Well, in fact, since midnight it's been opening up. A few logistical challenges because now trucks and cars are allowed to go both ways. The police have just been deblocking the area. This was a border that was actually completely closed from the 25th of March until the 15th of May. Then they gradually started to let the cars through. 6 till 9 in the morning, it was France-Switzerland, and then 5 until 8 in the evening, it was Switzerland back into France. So it's a commuter zone. Mainly these cars are coming through from Devon and the Pays de Gex into probably Nyon and Gland, but it's quite busy. This is normally incredibly busy in the morning with 2,500 cars coming through. It's not quite at that yet, but we are seeing that everyone's taking advantage of it, and the road's still slightly blocked, so the security staff are having to help the coordination, but in general it is very much a case of 3 months lockdown out the way now and business as normal. Matthew Layton, CNN Money Switzerland from the Swiss-French border.
The next step now is for the Swiss Federal Council to look more closely at entry restrictions for third countries. In the meantime, the status of extraordinary situation will be downgraded on June the 19th to special situation. In the meantime, for any of our coverage, you can simply head over to cnnmoney.ch. Take care.